Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, I had to share this story about a grandmother who made a mistake on a cruise ship and it turned out to be a horrific mistake. A Canadian woman, a grandmother, approximately 68 years old, passed away this week in Tasmania. And it wasn't from jumping overboard or falling off a cruise ship, but it was on a cruise ship. And it was kind of a story that I thought I should cover as a warning to people out there. So here goes the story. The woman apparently was found by her husband around 2 a.m. beside her bed in the cabin, unconscious. The nurse and the doctor were called, but they tried to revive her and the efforts were just didn't happen. They brought her to the closest hospital once they arrived, and she was pronounced dead, of course, and then they did an investigation and they found out that her blood alcohol level was at 0.338, well above the legal limit. But that's not really the bad thing about it, is that she was also on blood medication and for high blood pressure. And she had so much alcohol in her system that mixed with the blood medicine that it caused high toxicity inside her body, and she went into unconsciousness and passed away. So there's a warning, and I know, and she was known as a pretty heavy drinker, according to her husband. She drank quite a bit, a lot, but they did admit to overindulging on the cruise ship, and there's that thing of the unlimited package, right? If you're not paying for your alcohol and you're getting it, and you're just sitting in your cabin or in the bar, you can order as many drinks as you want. And yes, okay, they got a little inebriated and the crew said, maybe you should go back to your cabin, which they did, but then they took her blood medication before going to bed, and that was what did it in. So if you're on any kind of medication whatsoever, make sure with your doctor exactly what you can have and cannot have. I'm sure she thought it was fine since she has 2 or 3 drinks at home all the time. When they went to the cabin to investigate a little further, they found 2 huge wine glasses, and it wasn't filled with wine, it was filled with whiskey, straight whiskey. So they were drinking very heavily. And I know everyone says, well, that's not us, it won't happen to us. But we don't know how much alcohol involved was needed to mix with the blood medication to cause this toxicity. So check with your doctors, find out what you should be allowed to drink. 1 or 2 drinks is okay. What if I had 10, doc? Would that be okay over the course of a day? Find these things out so you're not the next story I have to cover on a warning for other people. This is, she's only 10 years older than I am, and she was in very good health other than the needing high blood pressure, according to everyone that she knew. Again, condolences to the husband and condolences to the family. You're on vacation and you're not doing anything really wrong. You're enjoying your cruise. You're just having a few extra drinks and this happens. It's not a terrific story at all, but it is a warning out there to anyone who happens to be on any kind of medication. I know everyone thinks they know what they're doing because they've been doing it a long time. This lady thought the same thing. She knew what she was doing. She does this all the time and nothing's ever happened. Then you have that couple extra drinks and something tragic happens. So I thought I'd better bring this out and let everybody know it happened so you can make sure it doesn't happen to you or anyone in your family. I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.